Hi guys, it's Stacy with Handmade by Stacy J. Today's crochet tutorial is going to be the ladders stitch. You could also consider it being a 4x4 crochet rib stitch because it's worked using front post and back post, but let me show you what it looks like. Just look at this. Isn't this neat? It is so squishy and such a wonderful stitch. It's so easy to do. So much so that it inspired me to make this cowl, which I am calling Squishtastic because it is just squishy and fantastic and it's just squishtastic. So if you want to see this, just go ahead and head over to my website. There's a free pattern there and it's at www.handmadebystacyj.com. And before we get started, if you could, would you please give me a like and a subscribe because that really helps out a lot. And then I can just keep making more and more of these tutorials. So go ahead and grab a hook, grab some yarn, and let's get started. To start the stitch, you want to start with a chain in multiples of 8. However, if you're going to do a foundation double crochet, you'll want to work in multiples of 8 plus 2. So for this demonstration, I have chained 24. And what you'll start doing is in the 4th chain from the hook, you do a double crochet. And then you will work a double crochet in each chain across. Now that we have our double crochets, we're ready to begin with row 2. So we're going to begin by chaining 3. Then turn your work, and now we're going to work around the posts of each of these next 4 stitches. And we're going to do a front post double crochet around each of these 4 stitches. And the front post is worked by doing a yarn over, insert your hook front to back, and then bring it around the post. Then you're going to yarn over, draw it through. Then you'll yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And we're going to do that a total of 4 times. So to show you again, to yarn over, insert front to back, bring it around, yarn over and draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. And we're going to do that 2 more times. That's 1 and 2. Now we're going to work 4 back post double crochets over these next 4 stitches. So you'll do that by yarning over, and then you insert from back to front and go around that post. Then you'll yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. We're going to do that again. So yarn over, back to front, yarn over, draw up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. We'll do that 2 more times. There we go. So we're going to keep alternating that as we get down. So we start with the front post. Here we have the back post. So our next 4 is going to be front post double crochet. There's 1 and 2 . 3, 4, and then the back post we'll do 4 of. In this first round, it's always a little bit wonky in working with the back post double crochets. My first row always seems to want to get squirrely. Okay, and now you should have 5 left. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that turning chain, or that, well, it would have been the chain 3 to start. So that's exactly what you want. So you're going to end by doing 4 front post double crochets. And then on this last bit, you'll do a double crochet. For row 3, we're going to chain 3. Then we're going to turn. And then we're going to begin by doing back post double crochet around the next 4. And remember, this chain 3 counts as your first double crochet. So back post double crochet. The next one is the back post double crochet. So it's the next one. And that 4th one. Now we're going to work front post double crochet over the next 4 stitches. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And one way to remember how you're going to do this is your back post rows will show with the lines in the front. Front post just looks like it's continually going up. So if you set this down and say you're doing a big repeat, and you don't remember if you stopped at row 2 or 3, just read your stitches and it'll tell you exactly what to do. So for our next 4, we're going to do back post double crochet. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then our next 4 will be front post double crochet. Two, 3, 4. And now these last 4 plus that turning chain, you're going to work a back post double crochet on these next 4 and then a double crochet in the top of this turning chain. So that's 1 back post double crochet, 2, 3, and 4, and then work your double crochet. And see, this is what we have. So this looks a little bit like a basket weave stitch. However, with a basket weave stitch, you would be doing it just a little bit differently so that they alternate. With this stitch, it's just working the same all the way up. So you have these lines are just going to continuously go up the lines. And these little side ones from those back posts, they're just going to continue looking like these little ladders. So repeat rows 2 through 3 till you get to your desired length. I'm going to do a couple more repeats so that you can see this a little bit better. So I've done one more repeat of the pattern so you can see how it grows and how these just continue going straight up and these just have these wonderful little steps. If you'd like to practice this stitch more, I have the Squish-tastic cowl available on my website. It's a free pattern, and I modify the stitch just a tiny bit on the edges so that you have a bit of a border. It's on my website at www.handmadebystacyj.com. And I do hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, or check back into my website and sign up for the newsletter where I'll let you know about all the stuff that is going up as far as tutorials, patterns, and all that great stuff. I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy crocheting. Bye.